Hey, what's up guys? This is Aseprite Native Awesome Combo Pro, and today we're talking a little bit about animation in Aseprite. So this is how it looks when it's fully animated. And you can see that there's different layers here, and that's really what I want to key in on. I didn't want to come in here and draw it all from scratch because that could take quite a while. For instance, I've been working on this for a couple hours now already. So if it takes you a while to get this stuff all fine-tuned the way you want it, that'd be great. And there's always going to be stylistic differences that people are going to love or hate. You're not going to please everybody. For instance, like with my character here, this is going into Truth Say the Miners, and they don't have arms, they just have the hands that kind of float on the side, and that's a stylistic choice. But how can you make a character kind of dynamic like this, right? So there's a couple little tricks that I threw in here that I just want to talk about with you real quick. What I did is I drew everything on its own layer. You can see it all labeled out here. There's two heads, one with the mouth open, one with the mouth closed. The right hand, the left hand is right here. The leg, the right leg, the torso, and the left leg. Now, the reason they're staggered like this is because I have to think about what object is the furthest away from me. And in this case, I have it as the left hand and left leg. Now, I'm talking about the monster's left leg, all right? So that's why it's on this side. You can see here if I were to get rid of it. And the way that Aseprite works is you have your layers and you also have your frames. So for this one, I have 8 frames. So if I go ahead and go through it, you can see that the legs don't move very much, but the torso, the hands, and the face do. Specifically right here, when I go to frame 2, you can see that the head moves back a little bit as well as changes the animation completely, right? We have it on a separate layer here. And you can also see that the arms are up really high to exaggerate, like he's really got a lot of tension in his shoulders and he's about to yell. And in this part, he's yelling, "Stop them," right? So that's why I wanted to have this exaggerated motion. You can also see that his entire body, the torso, raises up and then drops right here to really give this character a sense of like screaming. And the more you can exaggerate, probably the better, depending on how cartoony you're trying to make your animation. And then if we go right here, you see it switches back to the closed mouth, and the entire head does not move, but the body catches up. Right? When the jaw goes up, the body goes up higher, and then it drops back down again, raises a little bit before he opens or closes his mouth, and then back to that, where his hand is now up higher, his jaw is up, and his body is raised as well. His head catches up, everything goes back up, and he builds up that tension and releases again, right? So, by the way, also, when you're doing animations in Aseprite, if you right-click on the play button, you can change the playback speed, which is very handy, because sometimes the default one of 1 might just be a little bit too fast. You could add more frames, and I could make this 16 frames if I wanted to and duplicate things, but a nice thing to do is just right-click, because you can usually control that in the game engine as well, and then hit play. All right, so I hope this was helpful to you guys, talking a little bit about animation. I'd love to see what you guys are working on. Please share in the comments, and I'll catch you guys later. Stay creative, friends.